In this video, I'll help you set up your MacBook Neo for the very first time. I'll go step by step through all the screens, so let's get started. Once you have opened the MacBook, so simply open the lid, the computer will start by itself. You don't have to touch any buttons if it's the first time. You will be presented to you with this page where you have to select your language. You can go down this list if you don't see yours. To go down, you simply have to scroll up and down using two fingers. Once the language is highlighted in blue, click on the arrow. Do the same thing for your country. Choose your country from the list and then press the continue button on the lower right side. Here we have a few different choices. Do you want to set up this MacBook Neo as a brand new computer, which means that there won't be any apps, anything installed on it. You're going to start fresh. If you want this, you're going to click on Setup as New, this option right over here. If you want, for example, to use your iPhone or iPad to set up this MacBook, which means that your personal information will get transferred from the iPad to this MacBook and also some apps, well, you can select the second option from the bottom. And then you have from a Windows PC or from a Mac time machine or setup disk. If you already have a Mac and you want this MacBook Neo to be similar to your older MacBook or older PC in terms of apps, of accounts, of personal data, well, you can select one of these options. For this video, I will select Setup as a New Computer, the last one, and press Continue. Press Not Now on the lower right side and select your Wi-Fi network from this list. This is mine, so I'll select it in blue and press Continue. Now it's time to enter the password of the Wi-Fi so that the computer can connect. Press Join, press Continue. They will ask you to create a Mac account. This account has nothing to do with your Apple account or your Apple ID. This is simply what you're going to see every time you're going to open your MacBook Neo and select your profile. You can have multiple profiles on your MacBook Neo in case, for example, if your brother or sister want to use this computer, well, every person can have their own profile. So here we're creating the first profile for this MacBook. So you can select one of these icons to represent, or you can click the plus icon and have a bit more to choose from. You're going to enter your name and under it, the account name. Could be the same as your name, it doesn't matter. This is my account name, and under it, you're going to create a password. This password is the one that will be required every time you want to unlock this Mac or to have access to other features. You're going to then confirm the password, and you can also create a hint. In case you have forgot the password, this is what you will see to try to remember it. At the end, you have this option, allow computer account password to be reset with your Apple account, which means that if you check this option, if you forget your password and you cannot remember it, using your Apple account, your Apple ID, you will be able to reset this Mac account. It's just a way to make sure that you will always have access to your computer even if you forget this password. Press Continue. On the next display, you have to sign in into your Apple account. Usually you're using an email or a phone number to log in that account. You're not obligated to do so. But if you don't have an Apple account linked to this MacBook Neo, you won't be able to download any apps from the App Store and have access to other features. For the purpose of this video, I will not connect my Apple account, but I invite you to enter your email, the password afterwards, and press Continue. In my case, I'll select Setup Later and then Skip. Now you can press Agree, Agree again. You'll be asked if you want to enable location services. This is so some apps can use your exact location, for example, maps or weather apps. If you want this, where you can click on Enable Location Services and press Continue. Analytic, this is mostly so Apple can see every time that your computer crashes and can improve their software and hardware. If you want to share these information with Mac, you can check these. If you don't want Apple to have access to them, you can uncheck and press continue. If you want to get a weekly report, as they say over here, about how long you're using the screen of your MacBook Neo and other information about your usage, you can click on continue and enable screen time. If you don't want this information, if you don't care, simply press setup later. It's not that important. On the next step, you'll be asked if you want to turn on Apple Intelligence. This is great in case you want live translation, or if you want, let's say, to type a text and have the Mac proofread your text or rewrite the text. You know, many things that you can do with AI. If you want these features, you're going to press on continue. If you want to enable them in the future, you can press skip. Some people like to use Siri, the same thing as on your iPhone. So if you want to say, hey, Siri, and then a question, well, you'll have to enable this option by clicking enable ask Siri and press continue. Then you have to select the Siri voice from all these options.
The colors of the sky fade with the setting sun. The colors of the sky.
And if you don't want to decide, well, simply select choose for me. Then press continue, or you can click on setup later. If you want to help Apple to improve Siri and want to share with them your usage, you can select share audio recordings, or not now if you don't want to share whatever you say to Siri with Apple. Then press continue. On this step, they will ask you if you want to enable File Vault. As it says over here, File Vault keeps your Mac safe by encrypting your data and protecting it with the password you use to log in. If you want this feature, press turn on. If you want to think about it and maybe do it later, press not now. Continue. Choose how you want your new MacBook Neo to look. So do you want light colors or dark? If you choose auto, it means that during daytime there will be light, and at nighttime, just like on iPhone, it will switch to dark windows. I'll select auto and press continue. If you want your Mac to update automatically every time Apple posts a new update, well, you can click on continue to enable this feature. Or you can select only download automatically. You're going to get your welcome screen. Press on get started. And here you are on the home screen of your MacBook Neo. So let me give you a quick tour. If you want to have access to all the most used features, which is Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AirDrop, and other things of this nature, you're going to go on the top right corner and click on this icon. It will open all these different settings that you can edit, by the way, by clicking edit control. You can add some, remove, or even move them around. And from here, you can have access to your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth to connect different headphones or mouses that are using Bluetooth, change your screen brightness, and your audio. Every time you want to search for a file that is on your Mac, PDF file, JPEG, no matter what, you need to open the Finder, which is this icon down below. That's how Finder looks. And from here on the left side, you can have access to the different folders that you have on your Mac, depending on where they are. For example, desktop, documents, download. Right now, I don't have anything. Obviously, it's a brand new computer, but that's how you find every files. If you're looking for an app that is on this computer and you're wondering where it is, you're going to click the app switcher or apps right over here. It looks like that. By tapping here, you have access to all the different apps that are installed. Everything will be here. And if you want to search for one, you can actually type the name and you'll find it easily. If you want to put one of these apps in the bar down below, you simply have to drag. So let's say I'm going to use preview often. Simply drag it where you want and it will stay there ready to be used when you need it. Let me click on it. Every apps that is open on this Mac, you're going to get a small black dot under it. As you see, this is the only app that is currently open, the preview app. If you want to completely close an app, the black dot needs to go. So for this, you need to right click on the app you want to fully close. You right click by simply clicking with 2 fingers on the touchpad like that. And then you're going to select quit. And the black dot disappeared, which means that the app will not be running in the background of your MacBook Neo. To have access to the settings of this computer, you're going to click on the top left corner on the Apple logo. It's there at all time, and then select System Settings. This is where you find everything, okay, every settings, every options through the left side menu and then through the right side menu that will change depending what you select. For example, if you want to change this wallpaper, you simply have to go in Wallpaper. You're going to have many different options to choose from. If you want to download apps for this MacBook, we need to open the App Store. It looks like this over here. If you do not see it, go in Apps and simply type on the top App Store, and then you can open it. Press Continue. You will need to be logged in, okay, sign in over here if you want to be able to download any apps that is available, and you have a few different options in case you want games or search for different categories of apps. Once you found the one you want, you tap on it, you check the screenshots, you check the reviews, and at the end you press the Get button right over here. So this is about it. I hope my tutorial was helpful. I'll make a second video on how to use this computer, where I'm going to show you how to use different gestures that you can do on the trackpad and many different things that I didn't have time to show it in this first setup video. So check my other ones. Comment down below if you find this tutorial helpful, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.